Hello guys, welcome to AI with Fulsi. Have you ever wondered how these professional AI content creators generate their images and videos that look cinematic and as if they use professional tools to generate their images? No, they only knew how to prompt right and correctly. And that is what I'm going to teach you guys in this video, how to prompt properly to get cinematic images and videos. By the end of this video, you're going to learn how to think before you ask ChatGPT to give you prompts that you're going to use to generate your images and videos. Secondly, you're going to learn how to get professional kind of prompts that you're going to use to generate your images. And lastly, you're going to learn how to get scene by scene motion prompts for your images using ChatGPT. And if this is what you want to watch, if this is what interests you, please stick to this video to the end. Get a notebook and a pen so that you can jot down this masterpiece or this master class which I am providing to beginners who are venturing into AI content creation for free. So if this is what you want, let's dive into the video and let's get started.
Before we create any AI image, you first need to know what a perfect prompt looks like and what a perfect prompt is. The quality of your image depends on the quality of your prompt. Remember, when prompting ChatGPT, don't just say generate a beautiful woman. Instead, describe exactly what you want using these 11 prompting structure I am going to show you guys. So the 11 prompting structure right here is subject. Yes, the subject is the person you want to generate or the thing you want to generate. Then the appearance of the subject, the environment in which the subject is, the action which the subject is performing, the emotion or the state of the emotion of the subject, the lighting, the camera angle, composition, style, and quality. So guys, I'm going to be applying this 11 prompting structure to get the prompt I will use to generate my image using a prompt. So let's do this practically. I will open ChatGPT and tap the microphone icon. Then I will say, you are an award-winning cinematic AI prompt engineer. Give me a text prompt to generate a young African woman chasing her dream of becoming a successful content creator. Write the prompts using this 11 prompting structure, which is subject, appearance, environment, action, emotion, lightning, camera angle, composition, style, and quality. Then I hit on send. Now look at the result which I got from ChatGPT. ChatGPT has already broken down everything for me. It tells me the subject, who is a determined young African woman. Her appearance, she is in her early 20s and she has this rich dark skin, expressive eyes, coily afro hair. Her environment, which is happening in a vibrant African city. Her action, she wakes up before sunrise in a vibrant African city. Her emotion is hopeful and ambitious. The lightning, soft golden sunrise, the camera angle. And this continues with the composition, the styling of the image, and the quality. This gives me a complete cinematic prompt. This is exactly how I want you to start prompting ChatGPT from now on. If you don't learn anything in this tutorial, just learn this method of using the 11 prompting structure to get the prompt that you're going to use to be generating your image. Now, I will copy this particular prompt and head over to the image generator I'll be using. The free image generator I'll be using is Nano Banana Pro, which can be accessed for free through Flow AI. So search for Flow AI in your browser. Mind you, you can do this which I'm showing you with your phone. I wanted to use my phone, but my phone was actually giving me issues. That's why I couldn't do all of this with my phone. But that doesn't still stop you from using your phone. You can do this with your phone. Search for Flow AI. Once you click there, once you are there, click on Create with Google Flow. Choose the Gmail account you want to use and sign in. After logging in, click New Project. Open the project settings. For the aspect ratio, I'll be choosing 9:16 since I'm creating portrait videos for maybe YouTube Short, and also the image to video tool I'll be using only permits portrait kind of images, that is 9:16 kind of images. I will set the number of images I want to generate to 1. For the image generation model, I'm going to select Nano Banana Pro. Then I'll click on Save. The reason why I recommend Flow AI to AI content creators who are beginners is because the image generation is currently unlimited, making it a great choice for beginners who wants to practice without worrying about limits. So if now it's time for us to generate the image, I'm going to paste the prompt which I copied from ChatGPT, which describes what I want to generate, which I got from the 11 prompting structure or format I showed you guys. So I'm going to paste in that ChatGPT prompt into this prompt box and click on send. Let's wait a few seconds and there it is. Look at the result. The image perfectly matches the prompt. Everything is there. The subject, the lighting, the environment, the mood, and the cinematic quality. And I'm happy with this result. So I'm going to click here, these three dots here, to download it in 2K resolution. I'll repeat the same process for the remaining scenes that makes up this which I want to generate until I have all the images I need. I have about 5 scenes and I've generated 5 images using the same process of the 11 prompting structure. Now you can see that all my scene images are ready. Do you notice anything important? The character remains consistent because every prompt I am using follows the same detailed description generated by ChatGPT. So you can see that it's the same storyline and the character still remains the same because I use the same format, the same 11 prompting formats that I showed you guys. If you want to learn advanced prompting, keeping your characters consistent, and AI filmmaking or movie in more details, you can join my private class for a one-on-one mentoring. The details are on the screen. You can email me on this particular email address and I'm going to tell you what you should do so that you can join this one-on-one private class mentoring. Now that we have all our images in place for this particular scene, the next step is to turn these images into video. This process is called image to video animation. Image to video animation. Keep it in mind that AI can generate videos directly from text. Yes, so it's not only AI generating videos from image. AI can still generate videos from your text, but I am choosing the image to video animation workflow because it gives me much better control over the character consistency. One-on-one class, I'm going to explain about character consistency in details. So before we animate any image, we need what is called a motion prompt. Yes, you can put in your image which we just generated, put it in any image to video generating tool and just click on send without telling the image to video generating tool what you want your character to be doing in that particular scene. So motion prompt is important and the earlier you know how to structure one, the better for you in your AI content creation journey. So a motion prompt tells the AI exactly how the image should move. Every good motion prompt should answer these 6 questions. And the first of the question is, what is the character doing? How is the character moving? The third question is, what is the camera doing? How is the camera movement? That's what this number 3 means. Then what is happening in the background or in the environment? What emotion should the audience feel? And what cinematic style should the animation follow? So now we understand what a motion prompt is all about. So for us to create a motion prompt, I'm going to return back to ChatGPT on that same conversation I'm having with ChatGPT where I generated the text prompt that I needed to generate my image. I'm going to put in the text box is either you type it in or use this microphone icon to say whatsoever you want to say and wait for ChatGPT to transcribe it to you. So I said, act as an award-winning cinematic motion prompt engineer. Analyze the image prompt and create a professional motion prompt. Include the character movement, facial expression, camera movement, background movement, environmental effects, motion atmosphere, and the cinematic style. Keep the motions realistic and suitable for AI video generation. Here is the image prompt. So if I type this in right now, I'm now going to copy the scene 1 image prompt and put it in so that with this, which I've already told ChatGPT for my motion prompt, is going to understand what is in the image prompt and know how to give me my motion prompt. So now, after I've typed this short text and I've pasted in my image prompt for scene 1, I click on send. Within seconds, ChatGPT generates a complete cinematic motion prompt. This is exactly what I will use to animate that particular scene. That's this scene 1, which you're seeing right here. So I'm going to repeat the same process for every image, or for every image scene, until every scene has its own motion prompt. So I will also leave this motion prompt template in the description box below. So check it out, copy it, and use it for yourself. Once all your motion prompts are ready, the next step is finding an image to video tool. For this tutorial, I'm going to be using YouTube AI. Yes, YouTube has its own AI. If you have this YouTube app, click on it, then at this plus icon or this plus button, switch from video to short. You can see it here. Just switch from video to short. Then tap on create video and choose photo to video. You can see so many options here, but choose photo to video. Before coming here, make sure you have already copied the motion prompt for the particular scene you want to animate the image. I've copied it from ChatGPT. So I'm going to select the image from my gallery, which I want to animate. Then you can see in this prompt box, it said bring your photo to life, after I must have already uploaded in the image which I want to animate. So I'm going to now paste in the motion prompt which I got from ChatGPT. So once I've pasted in the motion prompt for that particular image and scene, remember we got it from ChatGPT, then I'm going to tap this arrow to click on generate. Let's give it a moment. Within seconds, here is my final animation. If you're not satisfied with this, you can simply tap on try again to generate another version. And to generate using YouTube AI, it is actually free. Yes, and like I said earlier, it only permits portrait kind of images. So if you have a landscape image, it might not work. So if you are not satisfied, simply tap on try again to generate another version. Once you're happy with it, tap the three dots and select save to device. I'm going to repeat this exact same process for the remaining scene. Every scene has been animated. The final step right now is to bring everything together inside your favorite video editor. For this, I used InShot because that's a simple tool I use. Yes, so arrange the clips in order. If you like, you can add voiceover, music, transitions, and all of that. And just like that, I have created a complete cinematic AI video, just like a beginner would do. So I've created it, and you can see how it looks. I've already shown you guys how to create your own prompts using the 11 prompting format, and also how to create a motion prompt used to convert your image to video. So if you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share with someone who wants to start creating amazing AI videos.